At Coleman High, they renamed the field in honor of former coach Mark Britton. Britton coached the Cats from 2001 to 2017, racked up 137 wins from 2007 to 2012. His teams went 70-20, notched a school record 13 wins in 07, 5A semifinal appearances in 07 and 08. Well, a real treat this week for us to talk to Briarwood quarterback Christopher Vizzina, a five-star quarterback and a five-star person to boot. Johnny Condon with more on Briarwood's Big Man on Campus.
Jeff, no doubt about it, the quarterback position, the most important in all of sports. Not only do you have to have talent, not only do you have to be smart, but you have to be the leader of men. And Briarwood Christian quarterback Christopher Vizzina, well, he's the whole package.
I mean, I want my teammates to know when I come out here, I'm a Briarwood Lion right now. I'm not a Clemson Tiger.
Before Christopher Vizzina goes charging down from Howard's Rock as a Clemson Tiger, he's got some work to do as a Briarwood Christian Lion. Lead his team to a state championship, a dream that started as a freshman.
I was super skinny. I mean, I had the height, but, wasn't very mature just going in as freshman year. And just to be able to be a part of teams with, these senior classes, it's a blessing because, I've kind of got to see like how it's supposed to go, how I'm supposed to act.
All the little things that he does right, they pay off big on these Friday nights, and so it's exciting.
And speaking of Friday night, just a week ago, Vizzina led his Lions down the field to a thrilling walk-off touchdown against Spain Park, a victory the Clemson-bound quarterback won't soon forget.
It's going for number one. I feel like, after a couple months, I'll start getting chills about it, watching and everything. So that just meant a lot to the whole team.
And so each year he's kind of had one of these games that's come down to the last wire, and he's been there playing at a high level, making the big-time play.
And as Vizzina looks back to his 14-year-old self, starting games as a freshman, he recounts the days before recruiting letters and official college visits as he continued his development to be a complete quarterback.
I'm blessed that people think that highly of me, but, like I said, I'm just a senior. I'm just living in the moment.
And Jeff, coming up tonight, Vizzina and his Lions will take on undefeated Chilton County. The Tigers blanked Jimison 50-0 last Friday night, so Vizzina and company, they have their hands full. For Blitz Game Day, I'm Johnny Condon.
Yeah, he's come a long way. This state hasn't produced that many five-star quarterbacks. Jameis Winston, class of 2012. Bo Nix, class of 2019, come to mind. Why don't we have more?
I think it's a tough thing to do. Right? This is the most scrutinized position in football. I think, John, you just mentioned it. It's the most important position. You have eyes on your stats, and that's how you can impress some people. But, it's more about your shoulder motion, your elbow motion, your hand size, your footwork, your pocket presence. Those people look at everything when you're the quarterback. You have to be at those quarterback camps all the time. It's basically a full-time job to be a five-star quarterback. We're talking an average of maybe 2 or 3 five-star quarterbacks in the country since 2005. There were 4 last year. There were 6 this year. It's a big deal that there are that many now. So it's rare to do. And so that's, 2 in the past decade. That's pretty good for Alabama, I'd say.
I would think so, yeah. Vizzina described the recruiting process as crazy, that it tested his faith. His top 5 also included Arizona, Arkansas, Auburn, and Cincinnati. That's quite a variety. What does that say about the due diligence he used in the process?
Well, it makes me think he didn't get through his offers of the first 3 letters of the alphabet when he was going through all of them. But no, that's not a finalist list that you see very often, right? It makes you think that he really paid attention to certain details that maybe a lot of recruits don't. He looked at what mattered to him, and he made the choice specifically about his college experience and what he wants.
My favorite part of the interview was why he chose to commit to Clemson early, for unselfish reasons. He was thinking about his teammates first.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing every high school coach probably wants to see. I have nothing against, waiting until December or February, but Briarwood has aspirations for a state title, and it's hard to, completely put that recruiting aside and really compete if you're waiting, thinking about where you're going to be, next spring.
Yeah, looking forward to watching him on TV. Coming up next on Blitz Game Day, some final words from the Lions and Tigers and Caleb's picks.